Okay, where are we? What we doing? Well, it is Dayz. It's the rock paper zombie server, which is my regular one. You can see, still got my hero skin, carrying a chuffing great big gun, and well, bit of solo gameplay. See where we can go, what we do. We are just outside of Zelena or Zelenogorsk. Checking for Zeds, see if there's any player activity in the area. Don't see any so far. Oh look! A bus! As you can see, my tag is down on a point 9,400 odd meters away. We've got a bus here, we might be able to do something about that. You see there are no Zeds in the area. Just starting to spawn in now. So let's go and have a look at this bus. It's probably not in very good repair. Buses very rarely are in good repair. My experience with buses is that, although they're quite a lot of fun, they're a pain in the arse because they are very large, but they're also quite fragile. Wheels, it appears, just need one. What does it say it need? What's the glass? One wheel. Might be worth having a look for a wheel. Getting in is going to be fun and games, isn't it? Ride him back. Driver's seat. Back seat. Now we can look in gear. And yeah, not bad. Quite sure why there's steel bolts in there. But there are a couple of belts for the machine gun. Hang on. Do I really need to carry that many belts? I get through maybe 10 rounds. Yeah, I suppose it'd be foolish. Do I want to load myself up either? No, do you know what? I don't want to load myself up, because if I'm going to be having to find a wheel for this puppy, I'm going to need space. So it's closed bag. Let's do some infantry Tetris. Well, because a wheel is big, and we're going to go off. Let's leave that in. Close. Get out. What I'll do is eat and drink. Let's go find a wheel for this bus, because, you know, it'll save me having to run me 9.5 clicks. Industrial. Let's see if there's a wheel. If I can find a wheel quickly, I'll be taking the bus. If I can't find a wheel quickly, I'll be running. Talk to you in a bit. So here we go. I'm going to do a little run in on this area to see if we can find ourselves. Hello. See if we can find ourselves a wheel. Sorry guys, going first person again, because I always have to open them on the run past. Then you don't have to stop. You piss off. Wait, out of the way, you. So, no wheel in here. No wheel there. I suppose I'm going to have to go upstairs. There's no wheel there. I'll have to shoot my way out. Now one of the things... Oh, hang on. Wait. Thank you. One of the things that's changed is... Oh, bloody hell, look at this lot. As I was trying to say, because I can never shoot at talk, is they've changed the game. Ammunition now looks different. Instead of those little bags, you've actually got to... I haven't figured out yet what's what when it comes to the ammo, and that's very confused. Because those look like clips for a pistol, but it's showing up as being slugs for a... confused. There's still no bloomin' wheels, which, yeah, annoying. So that is confusing. There's this Yeah, because they look like magazines for a pistol, don't they? But they were shotgun shells. Oi, downstairs. So we're going to go and nip along to this one. See if there's anything in here. Check the door is open, and it is open. Quick run through, nothing. It's a bit sparse, isn't it? Dear me, that is sparse. Have a quick run up around the corner to the next little light industrial. These, by the way, are the power lines you use to navigate if you haven't got a compass, or a, you can't want to get around. These ones will take you to the south coast cities, first to Cherno, then to Electro. And this one will take you to the valley that Solnichny is in. I think. No, it won't. Sorry, this one will take you to the valley that Solnichny is in. Good grief, oh good grief, I spooked that one. No. But you see, all the ammunition's changed. I'm going to have to look and see what each one of those are, because I've got to learn them yet. Ooh. Piss off. Well, you can piss off. Ooh, I'm bleeding as well. That's annoying. Hang on. Do I want to be... No, I don't. I can hear one. Where'd he go? I'm pissing blood everywhere. Where is this Zed? Oh, he's just ring a roses. Come on. Did you just shut the door? Thing. So, lost a bit of blood. Not clever. Especially as I'm playing solo. Looks like I'm going to have to do a bit of hunting to build up my meat supplies, to build up my health supplies. So, to answer the question, oi you, get out of the way. These look different. We have DMR mag, yeah, G17. So I'm guessing that's a DMR and that's a G17. Very different. And what have we got here? Gear, a standard round, a G17, a hand grenade, and shotgun shells. Now that, well, they look like shotgun shells, and it's slugs. But do you see shotgun shells there? Very odd. Very odd indeed. Still no bloody wheel though. Next place to go look would be this little light industrial just up on the top of that hill. So we're going over there. Catch you in a bit. Oi, out of the way you. So let's have a little look along here. In between, hang on, here, down there where I came from, I dispatched a goat. That doesn't look good, does it? There's no bloody wheels in there. Oh dear. I don't think you get them in here. More strange ammunition. Wait, where are you going? Things. So, next light industrial. I tell you what, if I don't find a wheel fairly soon, I'm running, because the amount of time I have wasted looking for this sodding wheel, I could have been a quarter of the way there. I could have covered 2 of the clicks of that that journey. So it's starting to get to the point where I don't need to bother. So have a quick look. Picked up some meat. Might nip into that bus just to make sure I pick up those extra rounds. But it's getting, you know, it's time v reward. It's time versus reward, and the reward is that, ooh, I'll be able to drive. I won't have to run. But you know, there comes a point because I don't actually think that vehicles as a whole are very useful. Motorcycles are good. They're very rare. You know, there's the whole thing, the heartache of getting your truck together, your vehicle together, and then only having then to lose it. The only advantage I find with vehicles are the times when you're playing in a group. You're playing in a group, then yes, vehicle's a good idea. Otherwise, nah. Wait. Riding back. Driver's seat. Back seat. Gear. Pain in the arse, isn't it? Wait. Open. Oh. What else do I need? Oh, I'll have the water bottle back. Close that. I'll have that. And then get out. Let's go into the supermarket, might as well. As we're here, nip into the supermarket, make sure I've got lots of cans on me. Because as I say, I've still got 9.2 clicks to go. And it looks like I'm going to be running, not first person, running rather than driving. Because getting the bus around all these obstacles is a right pain in the tailplate. Let's have ourselves a little standoff. The downside of this weapon is a chunk on the noisy side. Two cans of that. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hello, mister. Thank you. Again, this ammunition change. I don't know what I'm looking at. That's a Lee Enfield rounds and a watch. If you do. Watch still doesn't. Did I pick up that bloody Lee Enfield round? I did. Muppet. Thank you. Now where are these guys? We've got one. Hello. Get him before he starts crawling through there. You're going to be another watch? Oh, there's a map. Whoopie-doo. I don't know why I look at all of these things. I don't need any of this shit. I just need, you know, the odd bits and pieces. So, it's time for the long tromp. I will, you know, if I see anything of interest along the way, I'll give you a shout. Here we go. Got ourselves a little deer stand. Have a look at this. Wherever you need, find helping deer stands. Basically, there's there are maps online that tell you how to find them. After a while, you get to figure out where they all are, and I've got a sneaky feeling this one's bloody. Oh no, it's not empty. Now that I'm confused by the, because that's a shotgun. It's a military grade shotgun, the M1014. But look at the clip that's with it. That doesn't look right. So there's the M1014 or whatever. And there's the slugs for it, because it's a shotgun. But yeah, that's a magazine for a pistol. Another one there. How strange. Hey. Sorry, it wouldn't be Dayz without bugs, would it? Do you know what, I'll just run through a forest and didn't bother cooking the meat up. I think I should do that, don't you? Get into the woodland. Now here's one of the crazy things about Dayz. It's these plants that designate this as a woodland rather than the trees. Weird, I know, odd. So 2 slots free. Chop some wood. Hang on, make a fireplace. He does his little animation. Back off from it, look at it, light fire. Little closer, scroll, cook meat. And keep your head on the gimbal just to be on the safe side while you're doing it. Fire out. And let's see if my colour bumps up. No, not noticeably. Little bit, I suppose. A little bit of colour intensity there. So off we go. We've got to watch out as we come through here that we don't actually disturb the Zs that we didn't disturb when we went up. See, there's one. Wait, out of the way. You can hear him now, little bugger. Talk to you in a bit. Right, at this point we've got a couple of deer stands. There's one over there and one there. So we can see what we can see. I get a lot of my kit from deer stands. When I'm playing solo, I don't particularly want to go up to the military spawn areas, basically because there's going to be too many other players around. And if you're used to the way I play, and I know the way I play is different from most people. I think I'm going to pick up a hand grenade. Yeah, if you know the way I play, and as you've watched any of my videos, you know that I don't tend to get involved much in the way of player contact. Playing solo, being cautious. Yeah, I'm not going to go to Starry or to the northwest airfield or any other, or you know, the tent down in Cherno to get supplies. When A, I don't need it because I got it. You know, and I'm not into bandit hunting. There were some people that commented that, you know, you don't. I can understand why you don't kill regular players. You're not a bandit, you're a hero. But why don't you go bandit hunting? And I just don't do that either. It's different people, different things, different strokes. Let's see what's up in this one. As you can see, it's pissing down the rain now. And what have we got? You see, I look at that, and I don't know what it is, because quite clearly it looks like a clip for a pistol, but I'll grab the bandage. Strange, it went straight over. And I'll probably grab the standard rounds. And this time it's a G17 pistol. But it's hard to tell if that's supposed to be G17, or was that the same as the shotgun shells earlier. It's, yeah, I'm not sure if I like this change. One of the things you used to do is when everything that might possibly be interesting was in a green pouch, you had to look. You had to look at everything. Now you don't always have to look, and I don't know. It's a change. It's a change to the game I play, and I'm not entirely sure if I like it or not. But hey ho, there you go. Me running through a forest in the rain. Not terribly interesting. We've got some fun and games going on at the moment. There's a helicopter flying around, and also I've heard on the net that yeah, it's not entirely friendly. So that's not good. We do without helicopters dropping in and giving me grief. So we'll see what happens if I have an interaction with the helicopter, because apparently it does have baddies in it. I'll let you know. I shouldn't really be marching through these open areas, should I really? But oh well. The helicopter does seem to have been going away. It seems to be bothering a guy called Josh. Yeah, you can see it, hear it again. No visual on it though. And of course, if it's flying around and annoying a guy called Josh, it means that Josh is close by, and I don't necessarily know if that's a good thing either. Keeps on coming and going. Oh well. Let's see what happens later. Well, I've just seen that chopper. It's a very long way up. It's not going to be seeing me at that range now, is it? God, if you haven't got your screen on 1080p, you're not seeing that anyway. Very high. Yeah, don't think I have too much to worry about him. Not if he's at that type of altitude. Oh well. Well, sometimes you come across things you're not expecting. Helicopter crashes very close to a woodland, which is fairly unusual. Never know with this server, they do add extras, you know. Can't hear that helicopter anymore. I have to go first person because I always do. I don't know why I'm going to have a look at it. I suppose it's because it's here and it's not too far off my path. So, what's the wife hollering? Apparently there's now fresh coffee. That's even better. Wait. Go away, you lot. Anything here? Actually, I don't know how long ago it was since the last server restart. I've got a suspicion that everything... Where's my phone? Yeah, can't find my phone. Don't know what the time is. But, yeah, there's a possibility that everything from every one of these is already gone. Did I see something then? No. Sort of expected at this arse end. Ah, here we go. And a Makarov round and a Makarov SD. I've given up with the Makarov SD. It's not a patch on the M9, but it's not bad, I suppose. I just suppose I'm not a good enough shot with it. Come on, where's anything else? Got to do something else here. No, looks like it's been picked clean. Ooh. There, no, maybe it hasn't been picked clean. L85, A2, ACOG. That is a nice weapon. I don't have enough ammunition for it, really. That is a nice weapon. I do like the ACOG on that one because you can do the over-under sight thing with it. So you can have red dot for close quarters and the sight. It means that if you need to bring up a... As it stands at the moment, if I want to look at a long distance, I've got to get my binoculars out. Where, of course, if you've got the ACOG sight, yeah, you don't have to worry so much. Sounds like I've picked up a Z, but with all these bushes and stuff and these pine trees, I'll lose them quickly enough. Yeah, bye-bye, Zeds. Back on track. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do a little run-in on the supermarket. Could do with picking up some drink. A few Zeds, as you might expect. I've done one of my quick looks on this time. And, it's not a little bad one. Don't know if you get much traffic through here. It does have a supermarket, which is always good. Also tend to get quite a few... Oh, look at all this lot out here. That's weird. That's odd. So maybe there has been activity around here. Come on, in, out, shake it all about. So there has been activity here, by the look of it. Someone's dumped a pile of stuff. Looks like there's another pile of stuff up here. It's the can I'm after. Can of drink. Thank you. Let's not get too much attention, eh? Oi! Thank you. Now let's pack. So what we got? Oh, hang on. Who are you? This is an unusual pile to find. Looks like a player gear, doesn't it? What have we got? Bit of everything. Double-barrel truck gun, Lee Enfield, slugs. Nothing much of great interest, is there? Isn't that strange, though? Looks like all the kit that a player would have dropped. Dip in frame rate. All the kit that a player would have dropped without the player being there. Very, very odd. Morphine. Well, might as well, eh? Nothing else much there that I want. Is there anything in the backpack? No, nothing in the backpack. Now, I'm confused. I've no idea why all this stuff would have been dropped here. Including some Jack Daniels. But isn't that weird? I've not seen that before. Like someone sat here and just emptied all of the kit onto the floor. Maybe they were getting rid of that and picking up an Alice pack. But then, would you get both of those weapons into an Alice pack? Not sure. Definitely sounds like there's flies around here, so there's been some player killing at this point. Oh well. Let's get out of here. Oh, I don't know, I suppose we could go into the Starland house, see if there's anything in here. Nothing much here. Let's go to the big boy, just in case there is some activity around here. And head on over to Bergino. Catch up with it in a bit. So here we are overlooking Bergino. You can tell this server's got a nice long view distance, can't you? Knocky's up. We look into town, we don't see any Zeds, which, yeah, that's a good thing. How far can we see? Well, we can see a very long way. And only the larger structures start filling in, but that is the lumber mill. You can see the larger structures on the docks, but yeah, there are there's a kennel there, right on the crosshairs on a kennel. You know there's going to be buildings around it, but you can't see them. So, yeah, things fill in. But anyway, where we're interested in going is down there. See the lot issues, and we can't quite decide how it's going to draw that in at this range. So here we go. Let's have a little wander in. Here we go, this should be some fun and games. I've come in for this deer stand and I've picked up one zombie. I hadn't realised I actually had a zombie from following me in from the town. Wait. Here we go. Run straight, you little bugger. Oi! Thank you. Oh, this one I only winged. Of course, any players around pretty much know I'm here. No more? Let's see what's up here. Anything worth having? I hope I've expended all those rounds in exchange for something worth having, and the answer's bloody no. Do I need another? No, I don't. That was a lot of bullets for bugger all, wasn't it? Always like it when they say that. Check the map. That was naughty of me, I know. It's terrible, isn't it? So, we will have a little run down in this general direction. I think it's general direction. And yeah, have a look at what we can find. Oh, here comes another one. Hello, Mr. French farmer zombie. Bye. You're boring. There's a certain amount of baiting going on in the side chat. Ed and Max have been having a right set to. Challenging each other to various bits and bobs, saying he said, she said. Oh, piss off you. And we will have a little run in on the military tents. All piling out of that one. You wouldn't want to run in there and discover them in there, would you? So these are the military tents down at the football pitch. Fairly light spawn. You don't get as much in here as you would in Starry, but still normally worth coming to have a look, except for nothing in this instance. See, you only stop if you have to. And it does look like 107 rounds. I don't think I'll be bothering with those. This place has been cleaned out. There is little or nothing. That French farmer zombie is pretty intense on getting me, isn't he? Or intent. No, nothing much here of any great value, which is disappointing. So we'll have a little run around Belgino. Oh, hello. Little bugger. Another one in there. Oh, low fences, low fences. Dislike low fences. There we go. I've got a few on me now. But, yeah, we'll leave it there for a minute. See if anything more interesting, apart from me just doing zombie conga lines. Here we go, another little run on another deer stand. Dislike these ones. I much prefer going into the deer stands inside there on the edges of forests rather than these ones out in the middle of nowhere. But hey, gotta have another look. Can't pass a deer stand without looking. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, it's another shotgun. Again, it's that Remington. Oh, this is Remington with the flashlight. And it shows the shells, shotgun shells, as being shells here. And I didn't want to pick one up. Oi, you. Thank you. But you look at them on the deck, and they're pistol rounds. So it's definitely a pistol clip, isn't it? If you knew or you could probably actually identify what that is from what it says on it. But it's upside down and I don't know that much about pistols. What to do next? I think I've pretty much exhausted this area. I think I'm going to go to a safe place to log out. So, on that note, I'm afraid this is going to be a boring one, guys. This is solo play, discovering what I discover as I wander around the areas. And, to be honest, not a lot has happened. Apart from conga lines. Yeah, little buggers, look at them. I wonder how many Zeds I have killed. 140. It's not bad, is it? 140 Zeds. Let's make up 145, shall we? Hang on, which way are we going? $146. There you go. Well, it's pointless carrying all this ammunition around all the time. Oh, I've got another one. You get rid of one lot, and you get another lot. I suppose this little building's worth having a quick little look in, because I know Gaddo likes to park a car in here. What if somebody else does? Nah, bugger all. Anyway, on that note, we will call it a day on the video. Sorry, there's not that much happened. If you're a regular subscriber and regular viewer of my videos, in other words, you watch them within a day or so of me making them, just to let you know, it's my birthday next week, and I'm off to go see my mum down in Cornwall, which means I'm going to be away from the computer, which means no videos. So there is going to be a gap in the video making. I don't do regular videos, but I normally knock out 3-4 a week. So you're going to have a little bit of time without me. I'm sure you'll find something to do with your time rather than just watching my bleeding videos. So thank you very much for watching. I keep on having I don't want to beg people to subscribe and thumbs up and all that lot, but the way YouTube works,
are you sure?
Oh great, we've got people talking. The way YouTube works is the greater the interaction between you guys watching and me, the maker, the more money they might pay me. Mind you, I'm such a long way off them actually ever paying me any decent amount of money. But it's a hope, eh? So, thank you for watching. Talk to you again another time. I think it's time to log out. See you around. Bye-bye.